Hey, you guys, good morning. Here it is, Friday. You are just getting to the end of your very first week. And I'm already noticing Samantha posted in the group this morning that she's afraid of the weekend. And you should be. I mean, you started this whole new journey during the week where you have a lot more structure and routine, right? And what do we do on the weekends? We let loose. We get a little crazy. We go to happy hour. We have buffalo wings and spinach dip and all the stuff that got you to this spot you are in right now, right? That's what weekends are for, typically. But I want to remind you that the choices you make over the weekend, even 1 or 2 days, could completely erase all the hard work you did over the week. And not just physically, but mentally. Now, as you guys can understand, I'm not just talking about recipes and servings and portions in this group. This is a lot deeper rooted in terms of trying to get to the idea of why you even got here in the first place, right? Because we know how to eat healthy. It's not rocket science. We know what not to eat. We know we should move our bodies. But why did we in the past make those choices to completely ignore all logic and make the opposite choice? Because there's something else we're dealing with, right? And sometimes that becomes our drug. That becomes what numbs it. That becomes our comfort. So keep in mind over the weekend, all of that stuff that you're fighting against, that you are pushing through to become the better version of yourself, could easily come rolling back in over the weekend with just a few bad choices. So it's about being in control, number one. Number two, it's about wanting to get away from where you started completely, okay? It's wanting to stay in this mindset that you've created over the course of these past few days. You wanting that more than wanting where you were before. So sure, maybe you're out and about with friends and everyone's having, all these high sugar drinks and beers and happy hour food, and it's not on your meal plan. It's not the right choice for you. I encourage you to take a moment, breathe, remember where it is you want to go. Remember the person you want to become. Now, I know that sounds a little dramatic. Hey, what's wrong with a couple of hot wings? I see your point. But this is a pivotal point for you because it can be a very slippery slope. So I encourage you to remember who it is you want to be, what your goal is, and where you're headed. Now, I'm all about moderation. Okay, I'm at a point in my life where I have fought through the weight struggles and all that sort of thing. And I'm at a really good point in my life. So for me, I'm okay with moderation. But for you guys, being in this group and doing this program 100%, you need to give it 100% right now before you can get to that point. So do not give into that. Do not say, I've earned this, I've worked hard, because that's exactly what's going to cause you to go back to where you were, okay? So each of you are very, very, very strong people. I can see that already. So just remember that the way you feel now and the way you feel this week is more important than the way anything else tastes or the way that any sort of peer pressure you might get, okay? Don't be ashamed to stand up for yourself and say, I want to be this person, not this person, okay? So check in with me over the weekend. Let's share the experiences that you guys are going through, and love yourselves. Love where you are. Love where you're going. You always have a choice and you're always in control. All right, guys. Bye.